Good afternoon, my people. So, if you have never been on this channel, I'm Ziggy. I've been entertaining for 10 years and I'm a studio owner in Derby, UK. What I'm gonna say today is I wanna speak about practice and getting better. It's not cool anymore for people to practice, I would say. People just don't practice. People don't draw anything. People don't put hours in. They just don't. They expect people to come in, stand in a queue. They're gonna be playing hide and seek. They're gonna be downstairs somewhere, but the clients have to be upstairs in a queue in a line for them to come to work, and then they're gonna be happy. But it doesn't work that way. Like when I first started tattooing, I spent hours and hours and hours and hours of practicing lining with the markers, the pencils, with like anything I could get hands on. But today, this day and age, they don't. They just expect to be, I don't know, famous instantly. And if it doesn't happen, there's something wrong with the people, with the public. And so I teach my kids, I call them kids because I hate the word apprentice. I teach my kids to practice, and they do. They do a lot. They do a good job. So today, I want to show you what they do, how they do, and what they have done in this little shorter time. Because I believe they have came really fast, really quick, and good, decent. So before I show you what they have done, the stuff what we use or what they use is Reelskin. Back in the days, I won this arm. It's upstairs, and I have a video on YouTube you can see. But it's an arm, and that was my first kind of hands-on real skin to see how does it feel, and it actually feels like a real skin. Yeah, he even sweats if you leave long enough somewhere. Some weird moisture comes out. It literally looks like a sweating, but it's soft. It absorbs really fast, really quick, and you don't really have to fight against it. It does feel different than a human skin because it's not a human skin, it is a silicon based some product. But what it allows you to do is try the stuff you always wanted. Try the stuff that you always wondered. Try the stuff that you're not really sure about. You're not really good in this style or that style or that style. Fake skin or real skin, fake skins allows you to practice, try, test theories, or just like discover unknown knowledge. There's a lot of stuff we have in our heads that we want to try, but we don't have a person to try on. We don't have a human who says, do it. Just do whatever on me. But this fake skin is a good one because it allows you to do whatever you please, whatever you want, and at any scale and as many times as you wanna. Because you can do a little bit on Monday, you can do a little bit on Friday, you can do a little bit on Tuesday, and you can jump throughout the weeks, and you can do a big project, and you know what I mean. Like it's a really good friend to you. He wants to help you. He wants to sit down and actually support you and put the hours in and watches you grow. So that's what we use, real skin product. Let me show you what they have started. When I see stuff like this, it just makes me so happy. Sometimes people want to go straight into like a big, decent work, but when I see little patches of drawing, and again, and again, and again, it's like I see them as a push-ups. Push up, push up, push up, push up, push up, push up. And only then you get a six pack. You get a six pack from push ups if you didn't know. Right? You do the plank exercise basically. Anyways, long story short, like these are like little push ups, little sets and reps. Hello, and it's nice to see the people put the time in because, like you can here, you can see a decent piece, but that wouldn't look decent if you wouldn't done these before. And even second side or other side, just many lines. So on this skin, it goes in nice. But if you're gonna overdo, you will be able to see it. I'm trying to find now where is a place where it's overdone, but I can't seem to find it. If you're gonna do a blowout, you will see like a bluish cloud. Again, I'm trying to notice now area where there's a blue cloud, but I can't seem to find any, which is a good sign. Oh well, I couldn't find any. But long story short, it does absorb color quite good, and it's massive benefit where you can play with the colors, blend the colors you never blended before, or try a new way, try the actual way. How does it blend? What is the tactic? How do you do? Why do you need water? How do you get from gradient into smooth transitions? What is a transition? How to achieve one? How to, like, you know what I mean? There's so many questions that you have that you don't have any answers. And this fake skin allows you to see how spotty and dotty that is, but how smooth that is. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but it's way smoother. Even that, that versus when it first came. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a lot dottier. The black color actually goes black color. And I would say, as it's a liquid, you know, when a human it heals and it gets into a certain color and stays, I would say on fake skin, it dries and then becomes this certain tone. And I would say it goes darker as it dries because ink is a liquid till one moment and then it dries. Then it becomes like, I don't even know what we would become, but it's not liquid anymore. Here you can see the thickness, so it is quite thick and it is doable from both sides. So there you can see what's on the other side and this side. This was Joe back in April, one of the first weeks he came, and I remember teaching him how to color in these little small areas and how to black them out and how to. This was a shading session here. He couldn't shade, he just blacked them out. Well, didn't black them out, but went quite solid, just straight. He had no sense of feeling how to try and make a transition, how to blend. Well, you live and you learn. On this one, I remember when he wanted to try colors and I was busy, I couldn't guide him, so I kind of told him little hints and that what to do, but I just let him do whatever he wants. Because I feel like sometimes from learning journey, you physically need to go and try. And it doesn't matter what I say, how I say, should I say. I think I sometimes just need to let them go and let them do whatever they want to do, and only then they discover the inner questions they have. What if this and what if that and what if that? I can give an answer, but they need to physically feel by the hand, by the fingers, what and how to do. This guy was packing black session or practice. You can see like here, he didn't really go in. I think that's where he started, and then he tried new movements, new tactics, new ways, and then you can see where the hat is. It's just black. There's nothing else. There is area. I don't know if you can notice, but there, see, it's a different texture, and I would say that is a little bit of overwork. So if you will overwork the skin will tell you it's overworked. So it's a really good guidance in a way where skin will tell you if it's overworked. It's not like a human where it's just done like too much. This is a piece what Joe done last week. As you can see, line work has massively improved. Shading wise, massive improvement. We can actually see gradation. We can see it's the phone what doesn't really do the justice, because with the eyes I can see more smoother. The phone tries to add extra contrast, which means it makes the blacks a little bit too black, and then the separation between, basically it doesn't make it look so smooth. But you can see, you can understand what it is. And I would say Joe wouldn't be there if there wouldn't be fake skin or if there wouldn't be real skin. I think the standard skins or the basic ones, they don't really perform as a human. You don't really get the insight as a human. Like you would learn, but then you would be struggling, and it wouldn't feel exactly like in a person. If you get what I mean, you probably have tried before some fake skins, and they don't really work as you want them to work. And there's a big chance that you learn, but you learn the wrong skills or the wrong way, because that other fake skin tells you to do so. So you build your hand towards that, but then you discover it doesn't work like that. Yeah. And then this is the latest one. This is marble style. What I do is I create stencils for them, and I create examples for them, and I give them mini jobs what they have to do for a week. And every Tuesday I make a new stencil for each one of the girls and boys here to challenge them and to make them better, because I want them to succeed and I want them to learn the skills that they don't think they can acquire. As humans, we always avoid the stuff we don't want to do. And there's a lot of stuff they just don't want to do. And there's stuff I don't want to do. But me making designs for them and stencils for them cuts that out, because they have no choice. They just do it. And I kind of read the person where they are, where they want to be, and the path they need to go to get there. And Joe's world, he wants to be really good in neo-trad, which means solid color, solid shade, color blends, color mixes, and all sorts of stuff. So we started with a black and gray, which allows him to do a solid color, solid black, solid shading, solid tones, blend them out, grade them, and he's getting there. And I would say in a half a year, he's done a really good job. But like I said, if there wouldn't be a fake skin or the real skin, REEL skin, real, as real, he wouldn't be there. I think none of them would be there where they are, because they wouldn't have the extra practice. They couldn't practice in a human skin, and if they would wait for the right opportunity to come around for that, so they could try some stuff on them, it happens once in like 2-3 months that you get a person that you can try a new skill, new needle, new way, and then once in like, you know what I mean, like they practice every week, not once in like 2-3 months where you have the opportunity to practice. So imagine what they will become in a half a year. Well, I can see where they have became in a half a year. What can be done in a half a year? But imagine like one more half a year, because he's before that he had no clue what he's doing, so he had to like acquire some statistics. Now he has more and more statistics, which allows him to progress more and more, which means the snowball effect should grow bigger and he should learn faster. So I reckon, yeah, he's gonna be really good. And so that is what I want to say about Reelskin. Reelskin people, I bet you don't watch these kind of videos, but if you do, thank you very much, because you have helped me, helped them, and helped millions of people to become really, really good, and thank you for that. I'm gonna put a link in the description underneath this video, so it'll be a shortcut for you to go and find the stuff, and then, yeah, it'll make life easier for you. You don't need to Google and search that, it'll be there. So, if you found this useful or helpful, I'm happy for that. I would probably recommend and suggest for anyone to go get some, because even if you're a professional, there's stuff you still need to try, and I need to try, and everybody needs to try, learn, practice, skill, and just become better of our craft. And if you have managed to watch this far of the video, we are making tattoo school. I am developing all the paperwork, what's necessary, the subject matter, the photos and videos and descriptions, and every single information about what I need to give all the information to you. And training them allowed me to train myself to become a good trainer, and I feel like I've done a good job by teaching them, and quite fast. Which means if you wanna join tattoo school, or if you wanna learn from me, it will be a possibility. It's coming. I don't know when. I can't give you any release dates. We are working on it, and we are making quite a good one. And I'm planning to cover everything from what's in inks, how to apply, how to shade, how to blend, how to set up stations, how to clean, how to position client for every single body part, what happens in every single body part, everything, like photography, editing, lights, whatever. It'll be all packaged in a deal. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.